want to introduce a chiropractic superhero. Kimberly Goreham lives in San Diego, teaches marketing at Life West, has been involved in chiropractic for the past 20 years. Started as a massage therapist, then became a superstar CA and managed busy chiropractic offices. Opened and operated marketing company called ChiroWorks for 14 years. Has sent over 950,000 people to see a chiropractor. Master chiropractic communicator, and mentored with the best, Reggie Gold, for 9 years, as well as being a published author. Please welcome to the stage our little chiropractic superhero.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sean, there's presentations. I see her over there, and I took all the VGA and I took the VGA and sound all the way over to the other computer.
I have no idea. What do you have on your list?
Nothing. This song.
Okay, then I wouldn't worry about it. Turned on. Is your mic off? I'm so turned on, you have no idea. Hey, there we go. Yes, superpower. Just the mere presence of women turned me on. Thank you so much. I am Kimberly Goreham, Chiro Superhero. And I am so pleased to be with you ladies today to share this wonderful, amazing event. I am just so inspired to be here, and I gotta tell you, Pat McLean, over there adjusting everybody, is an instigator because I wouldn't be in this costume without her going, do it. So I said, what the heck? If I can't be loved and supported by all these women, I mean, you know, it's worth the risk. And I have an amazing story to share with you all. But I am just so honored to be a part of the League of Chiropractic Women. Right on! So, do I have a clicker? I don't have a clicker. We got clickers? Thank you. Okay. I know it's going to be hard for you guys to take me seriously with this, but we're going to try. It's not working. It's because I'm too dang powerful up here. We're like breaking stuff. Okay? I can just advance it this way, can't I? Okay. League of Chiropractic Women are my heroes. All of you in the audience today are my heroes. Judy can't stop laughing at me. And when I was little, I used to want to be Wonder Woman. I had Wonder Woman underoos, you know. I ran around with a lasso, which I have, a lasso of truth. And there's a lot of things that you need to be a chiropractic superhero, but it's really not that hard. You need commitment. You need a lasso of truth. You got to get one of these. You need leadership, charisma, and a great story. And I have a story that I'm going to share with you guys, how I got involved. I've been involved in chiropractic for 20 years. I started when I was 2. Somebody started that joke, Sharon. we're just going to dance it. Do you guys remember your first chiropractic day? Day in chiropractic? Was it? Forward back. Forward back. Thank you. Was it dramatic? Some people say yes, some people say no. Mine was quite dramatic. I was in a car accident when I was 6 months pregnant with my daughter. And that's not me, but it could have been me. I went into labor at the scene, dislocated my left shoulder, herniated a disc between C4 and C5, rotated my pelvis so severely that it ripped my uterine ligaments. And my baby was barely holding on. I went into labor at the scene, and they took me to the emergency room. I was in and out of the emergency room 7 times in 3 weeks for them to stop the labor. And I was there so often that my family got me this bear to hold and to visualize with, that my baby was going to make it. Our childhood experiences shape everything. My dad, I told the story at lunch to the wonderful ladies that I met. My dad was a medic in Vietnam. So everything that went on in my house was medical. I have scars from my immunizations. Anything that happened was, you put methylate on it, you go to the emergency room, you do what the doctor tells you. And so for me to go in and out of the emergency room 7 times, and what they did was they gave me a bottle of Tylenol with codeine. And it said right on the label, don't take this if you're pregnant. And I shook it at the doctor and I said, I can read. What is this? And my mom's a school teacher. She taught me to do research. And I was in the hospital so often, I asked her to do research. What is this, why is there a label on this that says don't do it? Well, we found out that Tylenol with codeine is made from opium. So it's highly addictive, really bad for babies, shouldn't have it. So I was really nervous. But I knew my innate was telling me, and I didn't even know what innate was yet, but my innate was telling me that if I didn't do something quickly, that my baby wasn't going to make it. I just felt it. I just knew. So I went to the Yellow Pages. This is back before the internet. I hate saying that, but it's true. I still have one of these. Actually, it's a good doorstop. So I went to the A for acupuncture, and I said, no more needles. I can't have any more needles. I've had too many. And then I went to C for chiropractic. I didn't know anything about it other than my grandmother hated chiropractors so badly, she hissed. When you said the word chiropractor, that's bad. That's really bad. So I passed right through that. I said, no chiropractor for me. But what I did see was an advertisement for professional massage therapy. And I said, ooh, hands on me. That sounds so good. So I turned to the massage section, and it was all parlors. Honky massage, tropical massage, inappropriate massage. So I quickly turned back to the chiropractic ad that I had seen, and I called, and I said, I was in a horrific car accident. I'm in and out of labor every day, and I don't want to see the chiropractor, I just want to see the massage therapist. And they said, come on in. They said whatever they had to say to get me in the door. And that CA was brilliant. She met me where I was. She talked pain with me because that's what I was feeling, even though that's not what their office was about. But she met me on my level, and I was able to come in. So I go in for this massage, and I am embarrassed to say that I was peeking through the mail slot when I got to the chiropractic office. What's going on in here? Have you guys ever seen that? Some crazy woman going, what's going on? That is a really frightened patient who needs you to reach out to them in a bad way. So the CA comes out from behind the desk, sees me peeking through the mail slot, comes out, gets me, brings me in, sits me down, gets me going. And it was that CA that ended up saving my daughter's life. Because if I wouldn't have talked to her on the phone, and if she wouldn't have come around and gone above and beyond for me, I probably would have been too scared. And the way that things were going, it was bad. Chiropractic worked, like it always does. And Bryn was born a day before she was due naturally, after I went through a full treatment of chiropractic care. It was a miracle. And I went back to my OBGYN and I said, guess what? I've got a solution. I had a stack of business cards, and I felt like I had found the Holy Grail. Because I was in the emergency room with other women who lost their babies. They didn't make it out with their children. And I felt how stupid and how sad is that? So I go in to OBGYN, and I'm like, guess what? I found the answer! Chiropractic! And he looks at me, and he goes, you did what? I said, I went to go see a chiropractor. And he said, are you out of your flippin' mind? And I said, what? Like he might as well just punched me in the stomach. You know, it was such an injustice. You know, it was the truth. I knew it was the truth. And the injustice part was that he wasn't going to share it with anybody. I was pissed. I wanted to picket his office with a sign. Don't go here. Don't go here. And my family was like, let's not do that. It's not going to get you anywhere you want to go. So I went back to my chiropractor, and I said, what can I do to get the message out there? He says, you have to get involved. And he laughed at me hysterically 30 minutes after I told him what I did to the doctor. And I was just so crazy in love with chiropractic that I got involved in the only way that I knew how to get involved, because there wasn't a patient support group back then. And I know that we have one now, sort of, but I was looking for, like, diabetes has their support group, you know, heart disease has their support group. Where's our chiropractic support group? And again, the chiropractor starts laughing at me. Ha, 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 ha. You have to get involved. And so to be a chiro superhero, you have to stretch yourself. You have to wear a cape. Ooh, I didn't go up too high. And you really have to be armed with the truth. And you know, this lasso of truth literally represents to me what each of us believes in chiropractic. Have you seen Wonder Woman? She puts this on you and you have to tell the truth. Well, I just want you guys to visualize that every time you're in front of somebody new, you have a lasso of truth around you. You must tell the truth about chiropractic. It will save babies. It will save mommies. It will save daddies. It will help to improve the lives of your community and allow people to live out their fullest potential, like we've been learning all weekend. So it takes courage, right? I mean, putting this on in front of you ladies, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I did. Thank you, but it's only because of your love and support that we can reach beyond what's comfortable. And I was sitting here realizing, out of all these speakers, that if the worst thing that could possibly happen, if I lost everything tomorrow, I would never be hungry. I would always have a place to live. I would have a new start in Judy Campanelli's living room, I'm sure. Or Pat's, or Sharon's, or, I mean, we have all of this love here. We are never gonna we're never gonna lack for anything. So if that's the case, if we can never hit rock bottom, then why not soar? Why not? We can't fail. So thank you so much for having me, and I would love to talk to you, take pictures with you. I love you all, and I thank you for the opportunity. Make some noise for chiropractic with your noisemakers.